My son has always been very close to me, and not just to me, but also to his sisters and brother. I have 4 children, so we were always a very close-knit family. The kids grew up and moved to another city. I have a very good relationship with 3 of them, but my eldest son has grown distant. He has become like a stranger. Sometimes he doesn't call for 3 months or even longer. I might call once a week, and even then he doesn't answer. He just sends a text saying he's too busy. I want to point out that I try to communicate with him very gently. I don't control his life. He's almost 26 now. At 20, he decided to live on his own and moved to the city. I've always supported my children, and if needed, I'll help in any way I can. But even so, my son remains distant. He might not come home for a whole year. I don't ask for much. I just tell him, "At least send a text to let me know you're alive and well. I don't need anything else." Some people might think he's fallen into bad company or worse, drugs. But no, he has a good job, a leadership position, good friends, an apartment, a car. And although it's rare, he still talks to his siblings. They sometimes meet up. But I can't even get a simple text from him. The only way I learn anything about him is through social media. I've gone through everything in my memory, wondering what I could have done to hurt him, but I can't find a reason. Everything was fine until he turned 20. When my kids were in school, I gave each of them attention and love. I took part in contests, Olympiads, and competitions with them. I used to sew all their New Year costumes myself. By the way, he has a good relationship with his dad, maybe because he knows it's harder to ignore his father. We always had small family traditions, having tea together in the evening or making birthdays special. The kids were always dressed well, had shoes, and our house was always full of their friends. But still, my son became a stranger. Maybe I did something wrong, maybe I missed the moment when he started to pull away. I so want to ask him, "Son, how did we come to this? You're my firstborn. It was with you that I first experienced motherhood. Come back, son, at least call me. I miss your love so much." It hurts deeply when a bond between close people is broken. And lastly, I want to say, mums, love your boys, soak up their love while they are small and still run to you. Gather that love so later you can remember those moments and warm yourself with them. Some might say it's foolish to love like this, but love is sacrifice. I would give my life for my children, and I will never stop waiting and hoping that my son will call me one day. Mums, stay strong and believe that things will get better. Wishing happiness and love to everyone.